bus. Okay, what we're doing here tonight is we're taking out the water tanks because there's a leak in the bottom of one of these water tanks, fresh water tanks, and it turns out the water tanks are taller. They can't come out from either side because back in here they're taller than the middle spine in the middle of the bus. So one of these they have to be cut off so that they can be slid out, and then they're gonna need to be fastened somehow. But that's what we're doing tonight, leaking water tanks. Okay, what we got here is this is the sanitary. There's the bus. There's the diesel generator back in there. Our control panel. And this is the freshwater, gray water, black water. And what happened is in this second tank here we got a leak, a freshwater leak, and so we're dripping about a gallon an hour. So you got to pull it out. This wasn't made so you could pull it out. So this thing, we got to pull it out. We got to cut one of the tanks apart on the other side. We got to pull this tank. We had to cut all our plumbing in order to get this tank out and fix it. Other side. And here we're doing here's our black water tank, our gray water tank, 2 freshwater tanks, and we're having to cut this so it can slide out under the spine, control spine of the bus to the other side. Because right now it's set up, as you can see, it's too high to slide underneath there. So we're gonna have to cut right in this line and slide it. Okay, so this is the evening water tank repair with Cabelli in the cemetery, repairing the bus water tank. We see what we had to do is we had to cut this off so that it would slide out from the one side. So we cut that off, and we found out inside there's a partition, you can see there, and then one of the bolts for the partition is right here, you can see it, and this one broke off and left a hole, and so we fixed that. We plugged that with plastic, used a soldering iron and this material here, and we soldered it up, and we soldered this edge that was broken, and then we over here on this side we soldered another one. Let's see, where is it? Yes, it's right down here. Okay, we soldered that one. This bolt's still good. But what we also did by doing this is that you can see the other end's high and this end's low so it can slide out. What we did is we made it so that we can pull these out quickly after this. There won't be a lot of fuss and muss about it. So that's what we're looking for, is quick repairs. If we get a problem, no problem. We just quick repair it. So that's what we're going to do tomorrow, right, Cabelli? No mala.
Yep.
Tomorrow we're going to fix the water tanks, right?
Okay.
Okay. So nga chỉ cho nó họ cho lao họ cho bị sinh nhá. Không sé. Hồi đôi cho nó momela. Opo momela. Okay, what we're doing is we're welding we cut this tank off a couple inches so it can come out of the bus, and now we're welding it back on. We cut the top. We cut this much off the top, and we're welding it back on shorter so we can get it in and get it out again next time. How about that? And so Cabelli here, he's helping me because he cut up these little pieces of plastic that I put in here to make it filler, and he helped me do this, and handing me things as I go along. I think that's really great. That's the kind of son you want, someone that can help out. Cabelli, he's not into video games, all that sort of stuff. He's into helping out and getting stuff done. So we just did this seam. We did that seam already. We got one more seam to go, and we can put it back in the bus. How about that, huh?
Yep.
One loony bus mechanic. So we're gonna come over here and you can take a look here, Cabelli. Come over here. Okay, so we're gonna solder this seam now. Ain't exactly level, that end's lower than this end, but hey, it's going to go in there and it's going to come out again when we need it to. So that's the main thing we're interested in here today, is get this baby soldered up. So we're going to keep putting plastic in these holes and filling it up. You got to melt this stuff down and just like fudge, pack it in there and make sure it's all gotten clear. And then when it's clear, it's bonded together. You see we got some junk in there, but all right, decel. Okay, here's the crew. The tank is welded up. We open holes. Good job. Okay, so number 2 water tank is back in place. We got foam. We got the pumps in. We got some rubber connectors here this time. And we got our plumbing back in up here. Got rubber connectors up there too, so we can pull it out next time real quick. Right there. Just like a submarine. Okay, and we soldered this joint here. Got that one soldered. This one soldered. And one over here by the water heater soldered. That one may not be so good, but we got it done. Good job, guys.